Hello everyone and welcome to Crypto Night, the crypto investor channel. I'm Boris, so let's dive in. Today I'm with Colton. How you doing, Colton?
Hey Boris, I'm doing well. Welcome back to the Kryptonite channel, everyone.
All right, today we're going to talk about Cosmos. Atom is
Yes, sir.
the coin. Let me share my screen. So today for the Bitcoin price, it's coming down a little bit. It's dropped to 19,000.
Yeah.
Pretty much in the last 24 hours, we've seen basically a drop. We're holding around 20,000 and now it's dropping to 19. And from what we've seen, like we had said, we're probably going to see more downside, probably going down to 15 and then probably maybe even 12 or 10. Who knows? But for sure, we're going to drop further on Bitcoin over the next several weeks. Looking a little bit at the charts and everything and previous drops from, the previous bull run in 2017 and then dropping in 18 and 19, we might be probably another 60 to 100 days before we reach somewhat the bottom. I think that's probably what's going to happen. Of course, if you follow us on Crypto Night, we will tell you whenever we are buying again, whenever we think that, hey, it's getting to the point where it's worth DCAing again. And today we're going to look at Cosmos because Atom is a great coin. And that's definitely one of those that I already have. I'm probably going to buy some more whenever the price drops further. They have some news that came out with significant ecosystem upgrade. Basically, they are doing some new security between the interchains. Interchains are basically chains that are running in parallels, and that's one of the great thing about Atom. It's capable of running multiple chains, which allows it to handle very, very large volumes. It's extremely scalable. That's one of the big advantages of Atom. And if we look at the price so far, it has dropped to about $7. The high was back in January of this year. It had reached all the way to 44. The lowest price was $1.16 about 2 years ago in March of 2020. So like the rest of the market, it's been dropping, but it's a great project. They have great things going on. So definitely a project to look at and to accumulate in this bear market, especially if we might see probably Atom drop all the way down to maybe $4, $3. Who knows? Okay. And if it does, I mean, obviously the upside is huge, because if it just goes back to its all-time high, which you'll probably will at some point, probably take it 1 year, 2 years, whatever. But and then I'll probably go beyond that. That's going to be a great project to accumulate. Go ahead with the questions you have, Colton.
Yeah, my first question is a two-parter. What is the Cosmos Network and what makes it so special, Boris?
On their website, they have lots of information. It's a pretty nice website where they talk about the Internet of Blockchains with an S, because they're, like I said, they are interchains that can provide, each project its own blockchain, so to speak, and then they write to the main blockchain of Cosmos. It's very much like Polkadot. Polkadot does, they call parachains in Polkadots, but it's a little bit the same thing. And the great thing about it is the speed and the cost, because if we look at the fees, usually it's almost zero, whenever you are doing a transaction on the blockchain of Cosmos. It's going to cost you it's going to cost you around 1 cent.
Yeah. So
much cheaper than Ethereum, for instance. They're proof of stake, so their carbon footprint is extremely low as well. Yeah. And transactions takes about 7 seconds on average, which is extremely fast. I've used Cosmos many times, transfer coins from one platform to a wallet to different places, you know, and the speed is just very fast, you know, like they say, about 7 seconds. So literally you send, and 7 seconds later, you see it on your wallet, you know, somewhere else. So it goes by very fast. They have a full SDK, which is really great for the developers. So it's very developer friendly. So that's what makes, you know, this project so great. And they were getting a lot of traction last year. Whenever, if I look at 1 year, about July last year, they were at $9, and then they ran all the way up to about $44 in September. So in just a few months' time, you could have literally multiply your money by, like, you know, four and a half. So that's really, you know, really one of those great projects. The other thing is it is number 28 on the list. So it's a big project. You know, if you look at the market cap, they are at over $2 billion, even in this bear market. So that's what's great about Cosmos.
Okay, awesome. Thank you. My next question is what are atoms and how can you buy Atom?
So Atom is, I mean, Cosmos is the name of the blockchain, and Atom is the actual coin.
Mm-hmm.
And to buy them, I mean, since it is such a big coin, I mean, literally everywhere.
Okay.
You can go to pretty much all the exchanges. If we see, you know, all the trading pairs here, you know, you see, I mean, it's eToro, Coinbase, Binance, it's pretty much everywhere, you know, crypto.com, Kraken. I mean, all the big exchange carry it, but also lots of different smaller DEX carry it as well. And the cool thing is it's not only paired with USDT, it's also paired, you know, sometimes with BTC on some of the chains.
Mm-hmm.
So you can really exchange it very and swap very easily. It's one of those that's super easy to buy.
Okay, awesome. Thank you. My last question is what can you do with Atoms? Some things I read online, you know, you can do some different things with them. Can you explain that for us?
All right. So Cosmos, they have their own wallet, which is a hot wallet. It's called Kepler. Now, Kepler is not as secured as something like this, which is basically a ledger key. Ledger keys are extremely secured because they are off the internet, so it's impossible for hackers to get in. But with Kepler, it's a hot wallet, so it's much more secured than having your money on an exchange. However, you need to make sure your computer is well secured, because obviously you're holding the key on that computer or on the phone, and if that device gets compromised, you could potentially lose everything. But if you have good security, if you have good antivirus, good firewall, you shouldn't have any problems. Now, the cool thing with Kepler is that it allows you to stake, you know, your Atom, but you can also stake your Osmosis and other coins that are on the Cosmos blockchain.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So it makes it very easy to do. And here what we can see is that right now, Osmosis has dropped. It used to be at like 60%. It's now at 33%, which is still pretty good.
Yeah.
You can do Kava at 26%, but Cosmos Hub, right now they're paying you almost 19% on Atom. So one, it is more secure than keeping it on an exchange like Coinbase or whatever else. And also they usually don't pay you that high, you know. They some of them, they pay you 5, 8, 10%. But here you're gonna make almost 19% and your money is a lot more secured. So that's what I like, the Kepler wallet. A few things to know is whenever you stake Atom on Kepler, they're gonna be locked for 21 days.
Okay.
So if you want to unlock, it's going to take 21 days before you can take those coins and send them somewhere else. They pay daily the interests, and those daily rewards, they're not locked. So for instance, if you want to use that money, let's say you put, I don't know, $5,000, you know, in Cosmos, they're going to pay you daily 18.9%. Now 18.9 is APR, so it's annual.
Yeah.
So whatever it comes down to, you know, maybe one or two coins or whatever that they're going to pay you, you know, right now we're talking, you know, $6, $7 of interest a day.
Yeah.
The cool thing is that reward is available immediately. You can use it, transfer it to an exchange, and sell it immediately and get the money. So the rewards, very easy. Now, if you want to restake the rewards, very easy as well. All you do is you click on the stake button. You're going to see, you know, your reward for the day. You're going to say claim. They're going to make you pay a super small fee, like I say, 1 or 2 cents.
Yep.
And then you're going to restake that, and the same, you know, it's going to cost you 1 or 2 cents. So sometimes what I do is, because I'm not thinking about it every single day, sometimes I let 3-4 days go by. It has accumulated 4 days of interest. The fee remains the same. It remains at like 2 cents, even though, you know, it's just a transaction fee. It's not based on the amount that you're doing.
Okay. Yeah.
So I restake them, you know, usually every few days, so that the bag becomes bigger and bigger over time. So very easy. And the cool thing is, like I said, because now the other cool thing about Kepler that's nice versus a Binance, for instance, I like Binance. They have some good stuff, but of course there are some risks about leaving some money on an exchange. But Binance, you got to restake every 30 days, every 60 days, you know, all that stuff. In Kepler, once you stake your coins, they remain, you know, staken for as long as you want. Just remember, the day you are thinking about selling, unstaking them is going to take 21 days before you can send them to an exchange. And it's exactly 21 days on the dot, because I've done it. I've done it once. So already, and it was exactly 21 days on the dot, and they get unlocked, and then you can send them to an exchange. Cool thing is, I think it's a great coin. I think it's going to do very well in the next bull run. Let's wait. I'm not saying it's a good time to buy Kepler. First of all, this is not financial advice. We're not financial advisors. We're just here to entertain you and to show you, you know, a little bit the things we're doing. Basically, it's a great project. If we can buy, ideally, I'd like to buy some more, you know, whenever we go further down, probably in the $3 or $4 range.
Makes sense.
As soon as I start accumulating them, I'm going to stake them. So they're going to start making almost 19% interest on the top of that. And of course, they pay you in ATOM. You know, you are paid in kind, meaning you're staking ATOM, you're being paid in ATOM. And I'm going to leave them staked, you know, for a while, and then we'll see, you know, a year, 6 months, a year, 2 years from now, they go back up, they go to 40, 50, potentially, you know, ATOM could easily reach $100, $200 over the next few years. That's going to be a great buy. It's going to accumulate nice interests in the meantime. To me, it's a no-brainer. ATOM is definitely one of my favorite coins to get, at least on the altcoin list. Anything else? Any other feedback?
From my side, you know, I just want to be honest with the Kryptonite subscribers. You know, listen to Boris here. Move your stuff to a wallet. I currently have, you know, my stuff in Celsius. My portfolio is in Celsius, so it is locked up. You know, so I would take the advice that Boris has given you of moving your stuff from an exchange or a staking platform to a hot wallet. It just makes life a lot easier for you. I still have a lot of questions that Celsius has not been able to answer. So, you know, that's, you know, a big problem in itself. So I would definitely take this advice. Take your coins, stake your portfolio off of the exchange and staking platforms, and definitely move it to a hot wallet, or like Boris suggested, you know, a ledger. I mean, that's ultimately the most safest thing. But, you know, the best thing right now is to move everything to a wallet. That's for sure. So, but from my side, Boris, that's it for today.
All right, very good. Well, we thank you for watching, and we look forward to see you on the next video from Kryptonite. And don't forget to subscribe and give us a thumbs up if you like the video. I hope this video helps. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel. And if you like the video at the end, click on the thumbs up.